The sky groaned first. A low, grinding howl that rolled across the battlements and made every banner shiver. Then the earth split. Brass limbs rose from the dust. Each joint older than empires, older than language, older than mercy.
Brass God waking, world unmaking.
Step by step, the mountains shake. Time bends, stone breaks. Under the shadow, Numidium wakes. Its heartbeat like a forge, each pulse a shockwave. That sent soldiers to their knees and stripped courage from bone. Not rage, not hunger, just function. A god built to obey, and in obeying, to erase.
God rising, sun disguising.
The light itself turns cold and strange. Empires fall, ages change. Under the rhythm of gears unchained. When it walked, the horizon lurched, cities folded like parchment left in the rain. Legends dissolved into dust and echoes. And still the drums of brass kept beating, beating, beating the sound of a world rewritten.
Okay, so a raven has arrived. I was going to wait, but I remembered that I told him I would go with him on that voyage to Falkreath. He said some guards are escorting him, so I'm just going to meet him in Falkreath. I did a big dab, so I don't need to pick anything. And I rush. Riften. I also need to go back to Riften to see if they've gotten any leather for leather pouch lately. So pretty much straight southeast, like that direction. Run, Speaks, run. That still hasn't been fixed. Making my voyage. Ah, where the fuck am I then? Ah. Running. I ain't stopping for anything. All that herbalist shit, I'm leaving it. I feel like this isn't the right way. Damn it.
Yeah!
A little bit of weird flippiness. And I know I said I was done. I completely spaced on that. Making the run back. It's too late to go to here. He's already gone. Like, for all I know, he's probably gonna log off by the time I get there. I am out of creep cluster. It's not what I fucking wanted to do. Yeah, let me waste it. What is he fighting? A horse. Don't mind me, Miss Giant. I am no threat to you. Only the horse was. Screw it. They're not following the road. Run. These things. Serioporus squamosus. Yeah. I'm done picking shit up. I'm just going. Ignoring it. Bit of a jaunt. Uh, I think that was a Windhelm guard. That means that business is conducted. Assuming this is the end. Yeah.
Speaking of traders, hello, Hist.
Ah, hello. You are here, good.
Good to
Hist.
see you.
There was a.
How you
It was a.
worship?
Ah, jeez, is that you? Ah, yes, yes, it is. I'm doing good. Good to see you again.
Same as your friend.
Yes.
How
Ah.
far do I run?
Felicia. Jumped me. I didn't see you there.
Yes, I'm sneaky. Slowly but surely, I will get sneakier and sneakier.
Well, I made all my way to the gate of the college, and I waited, and I waited, and I fucking waited.
Sorry, Hist. I had the same problem. I just kept going back and forth until I eventually got someone there.
Yes, I saw someone go in, and I got their attention. They told me that any time after 5. And I was
But
confused because I was there.
because that's what that
After
was
5.
after 5.
Yes, yes. And I made sure she was talking about the same star time, and yes, that was right. And I don't think they really knew what they were talking about in the first place. Yes.
You must exercise patience when chasing the arcane,
Yes.
even if it means waiting on other people.
I thought I was quite patient, but that really put it to the test, you could say. And I laid there, fell asleep, woke up to some commotion, just people wanting to go in as well. Fell back asleep, kept waiting.
Calm. See, what I did was I went up. If there was no one there, I went back. I farmed a little, put it away, went up to the college, rinse, repeat until eventually I got someone. And then I got impatient, sat down for like 2 hours, and finally someone showed up.
Yes, I suppose I'll show back up tomorrow at some point. It'll be after 5, at least.
You want me to get this garlic down for you, Felicia?
Ah, yes, please, if you need it. Good.
No, I'm just giving it that free from that.
How have things been today? Yes.
Hey, Hist.
Been
Grab the
testing.
force and bring it down for Felicia. In fact, I want you doing that anytime you see that anywhere you go. We're collecting it for the cooks.
Bring it here, you say, for her?
Yeah, frost mirror.
Yes. But yes, it has been quite a testing time today, you could say. Past a day and a half.
The other one sort of got destroyed, but free for you.
Did you need me to grab it? Is that what you asked?
Yeah, frost mirror. Get it for Felicia.
Great.
It's not ready, I don't think. Maybe?
Oh,
No,
it's Spectucci.
it's not ready.
I love
Hello.
Flash.
Now the elf too. Anytime
Lovely
you're
to
in
see
a
you,
town
Quinn.
or something, or a little house and it's there,
Same.
just snag it.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Felicia.
Things. Do you need any food that
Can this one get some ale and some, like, 3 ale and some food? Maybe 2 or 3 soups? Do you have any?
absolutely? My Oswirian cooking's die for. My spice is immaculate. Taste amazing. Let me get for you.
Yes, indeed. I heard you, by the way. The shop is getting underway. I've got a decent supply
Can I get you
ready.
anything, my broad-shouldered friend?
Haven't opened up the doors, but I have made a few sales in passing while gathering supplies.
Understood.
They're getting plentiful health potions, Hist. We probably should be getting that. So I'm thinking putting aside a day, getting you like 1,000 wheat and just making an abysmal amount of potions.
Yes.
Greetings. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I've taken my voice. I apologize.
Would you mind looking at some things for me?
Can I get 5
Eh?
ales?
Would you mind looking at some things for me?
Yes.
What do you need,
5
friend?
soups.
Let's go somewhere a little bit less crowded.
5 soup. Well,
Oh, let this one get his food and his ale first, and then this one will follow you to wherever you want.
Sounds good.
Not the dark alley, though, of course.
Is that
Man, this one I wasn't expecting back so soon.
working for you,
Sis-
Drayton?
Yeah, I figured
Ah,
be up in one helm.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying.
is
But what is this?
is that Is that pack working for you now?
Oh, yeah, I used it to get his wheat down here, but the Jarl is otherwise unavailable at the
Can
moment.
I interest you in some weapons?
What? I'm a me-
Weapons.
An interesting encounter today.
I'm not in need of weapons. I use my claws, and I am a mage.
Yeah, steel had no use to us, I'm afraid, though I do appreciate the offer.
Yes, much appreciated.
Oh, today might be able to meet one of the other members of Hajin. His name is Ali.
Ah, that's promising. You said you're selling weapons. What are you selling?
Oh, yes.
I have 4 sword,
Uh,
4
How
sword.
much gold will that be?
I have iron cutlass. I have an iron greatsword. I have an iron. I have an iron
How many?
scimitar.
45, yes. Do you have ale as well?
Is it, sir?
Okay. Thank you.
Alright, how much
None that
gold
I
will
am
that
at
be
this
for-
time.
Very well.
but yes, Javash, it's good to see you again.
Yes, it is nice to see you up, well, down.
Ah, yes.
I'm glad that we've... Yes,
I
greatly
come down
appreciate
to
it, yes.
meet Drayton after a trade deal. I knew we'd be here.
Oh, you are Drayton.
Brother,
Ah, yes, this is
Oh,
Drayton.
sorry. What?
I have your food.
Oh, perfect.
How many?
How much?
How
I
many
mentioned
did
you a little bit
2
in
or 3,
conversation the last time I
depending
was
on
here.
how many you have.
I see.
And then how much?
Hey, I'm,
Yeah. Can this one
I'm
get
the
5
shipman,
ales,
sir.
actually? This one quite low on the provisions.
You are. The
Nice
wines
to meet
are
you.
3 septums apiece at the moment, but
Thank you.
I am willing to say they might be going up
I
in price
can't
soon. The
feel
economy
like
will
we
be
met before
stabilizing.
on the
We want to make sure the
road.
costs are paid fairly. But they are 3 septums at the moment, so that would be 15 septums, and then potato soup is 6 septums apiece.
What was that? Sorry, Felicia. It's just a bit louder than you.
Oh, apologies.
You're
apologies.
okay.
Oh, but
I feel like we've met on the road.
sorry, this one is a bit distracted in his
I
head.
don't recognize you. Sorry.
Must my memory then sometimes does get foggy. Well, in that case,
Be,
nice to
33
meet you.
septums.
A friend of his, a friend of mine.
It is definitely a pleasure, sir.
I appreciate your patronage, brother. You're always
Yes, thank you.
Gonna get
Please come
around
back
though.
around.
eh?
It's always the best. Your taste buds will
Always.
surely dance.
Hmm.
Lots of customers.
Quite a lot of
Felicia.
conversations happening. I couldn't quite make out what you said.
I was commenting on how well you get around it.
Ah,
It's a good thing.
Sure.
yes.
I can take it. I'll take a drink and something to eat if you don't.
My feet are quite sore in comparison to my hands nowadays.
Yeah, there's a lot of walking around. I got a guard escort down here to get the Jarl his weight.
All right, I'll have
He's doing
each
a
one of
relief
those then.
effort. I believe I told you detail, yeah.
yes, I got your raven. Yes.
Yeah, he's a good sort. I'm happy to help him. Just wish he was around, though. I'll be stuck here until tomorrow, probably. But that ain't a bad thing. I like the
Nah.
rift.
Yes, this place is quite nice, and they have a fairly decent tailor as well. So I'll make a stop by there again
you are
to
fine,
see if they have them pouches available yet. I'm not sure if they've gotten the
Oh,
leather
yes. Oh, I'm looking for him myself. I believe it. I've ordered so much for so many people.
yet. I've heard that you can wear many of them at once and fit about 200 pounds. It's a pretty hefty amount of weight that you can fit in them.
Oh,
You're
thank
well
you.
made.
I've already ordered Hist. If he isn't around, Court Mage had promised she would take them off of him to make sure that he got the appropriate people.
Wait, did you say you already ordered me some?
Yes, Does this surprise you?
I mean, honestly, not really. You're very generous.
I just help who helps. It's that simple. I was tired of being everything and wiped so many asses. So I was just happy to have a hand, and you gave me a hand, of course. I'm to help you.
Yes, I suppose if my skills weren't purple, they would have been with all the jazz bay I picked.
Mm-hmm. Done fantastic with that. You've gotten many people mine.
You see, it made me quite good at my craft as well.
And filled pockets.
Yes, yes.
But it's not like it's something special. I'd hire anybody as long as they work.
I just wanted to say my thanks for helping me out yesterday.
No, it is nothing. I like to help when I can.
Yes, you started a very long line of luck, Felicia.
Oh, I think so. Huh?
You started a very long line of luck for G over there.
A very long line for what?
Of luck.
Oh,
Fortune.
luck. Fortune.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Zenithar has blessed me. What can I say?
Very long line of luck. Has that luck persisted, G?
Apologies.
sorry.
Juventus
Yeah,
keeps
well,
seeing your voice.
Shivash.
Let's still stop talking then.
Tartot?
Perhaps think what you wish to say real quick.
Tartog. A tartot.
Hey, has the luck persisted, G?
Tartot deck on the
That's
table.
what I want to talk to you about it. Very smart.
Ah.
Tarot deck.
Let us go then.
How was your stock looking anyway?
It was good seeing you both.
Anything specific you need that you could think of that Dunmer provided in the quantity, possibly in the thousands?
Currently, I should be fine. I'm going to need to take some time to sell my stock. But usually I run out of ale pretty quickly. So anytime you have extra wheat or just big grapes to sell me, I will happily procure them and make wonderful ale with them.
Felicia, just put in an order and I'll get it to you at a specific time. Like, Darrell literally put in an order for 1,000 wheat yesterday, and here I am. That you're dealing with.
Yeah. Well, perhaps get me, let's see, 500 wheat sometime soon. Then we can set up a time to meet. Yes.
This works. I'll procure 1,000. I suppose it, well, soon fine if you wanted another 500, so I'll pass yours on and I'll make a trip with about another 1,000. Then works for me.
You said a thane?
I suppose it, aspiring fine, he called himself. But
Yes, the aspiring thane verily can run the inn. I'm the one running the inn most of the time. But I am proud of his ambitions.
Well, I mean, I'd say I'd leave it with the Jarl, so if he doesn't procure it,
Does Argonian have
the Jarl
like a
will
white
have to
beard?
receive it regardless.
Yes, I agree. You know what time you'll be available? Perhaps tomorrow?
I could probably pop down around this time, maybe, depend really. I'll just... Have you not thought of hiring people I could just leave things with as well?
That is the wonderful part. No one wants to work.
Joys, but what I can also do is hand it to this fine fellow. He is one of my partners, and he usually awake much later than I am, aren't you, Pest?
Ah, yes. Quite a night
Yes,
owl.
I-
You. And can also
Ah,
procure
rather
the
near.
jazzy grapes.
Oh,
Hey, Raph.
whole gang is here.
Good to see you. Coming in for a break.
Good to see you, friend.
Not interrupting, I hope.
But interrupting
Oh,
completely.
no.
Out of my inn. No, I'm kidding. You can stay. Come to me, you can bring.
Ugh, damn wind.
Yes, yes.
No, thanks to you, Jarl pulled me to the side and asked me to be his wheat provider. He 1,000 a week.
Sounds about right to me. Well,
Yeah.
you agree?
Yeah, you whispered in his ear, didn't you? I can tell. He'd name dropped you.
Oh, hello.
Well, I wish to see the rift prosper.
Well, here I am. It only took a day. And I think I have to do the same again tomorrow for Felicia and some supposed would-be prospective Thane here or something
Oh,
like that.
thank you.
Hmm. We'll see how that goes. How are things
what
in
I'm
Windhelm?
talking about, don't you? It's going well, actually. I see quite a lot of people taking up business, working together. There's a guard presence now. We're about to start
Hey,
a
Mereth.
large alchemy
Thank you.
production in Skyrim. Yeah, I'd say it's going splendidly. How's things in the Rift?
Very well. Is there anything I can do to assist? It seems you are assisting the rift, I too should assist Windhelm. Should you require anything, I am more than willing to put assistance to my sister Hold.
Same as always, keep the honeycomb deal, but the Jazzy is going to be a little bit more difficult for the supply. We have to rely predominantly on the tundra, and we're mostly working through people like Hist here, Corellia, and a couple of other alchemists. Herbalists I've been employing. I just put them to work whenever I see them. You know me, I'm a people collector.
Most definitely. Well, I'll tell you what. Tomorrow we're doing a caravan running across Skyrim. We'll stop in Windhelm and ensure you all get very cheap honeycomb. Apologies.
I would enjoy that. I'll buy all of it.
Good to know. We'll give you the price of Mr. Hold, of course, not the standard. Ensure it's very cheap.
I'll just make sure it gets to the brewer. That's my role is always playing middleman.
Good man. Well then, as long as you ensure that people here get the what they need, we'll ensure they'll get the honey they need. Apologies for that.
No. He coughed to make up for the bark.
Cough there, Raph.
Well, if you require Jasmine, we may be able to place with that. We still have a decent supply.
Oh, we can get it. Just not to the same quantity since the dealings with the corrupt stir. But what are you going to do, huh?
Agreed. Well, nothing else. The East can assist each other. I'll leave that at least from my part. My production of honey is decent enough. You can all have your mead and whatever else you may require for it. And in exchange, as long as the people here can get cheap drink and whatever else they'll do with their meat, then I think that both our people can be happy. We'll keep a deal going just as we did before, of course. If you have any, well, maybe not necessarily sharing farms, and so I'm sure that'll be difficult, but at least in supplying one another to ensure the prosperity of our shared holds.
Oh, indeed. Besides, some very skilled herbalists. Now, aspiring outsource. I don't know if I've told you, but we are planning to turn Windhelm into the alchemy capital of Skyrim.
That I am very glad to hear. You are, of course, competing with Solitude, but they are so far in the west. I do believe you have quite a good shot.
Oh, indeed. Besides, we have very capable. We have great.
That is definitely true. Then I'll make you aware of this as a good friend. The brewer in Iverstead, going by Bosch, is a master brewer. She has more needs than most for ingredients. And while her prices could be steep if you are a steady supplier, you would have a powerful bargaining position for bringing her prices down, perhaps getting them into Windhelm.
I heard of her. I've been interested in working with her, actually, and dropping a massive supply of produce on her to make sure it can get for all of Skyrim. That's always been my goal, Raph.
Then you and I are still aligned in that way. She will be
Exactly.
accompanying me on the caravan tomorrow. We'll stop in Wilhelm. I'll ask around about you. Yeah, she's accompanying my friend, the one who brought her here to the Rift. But if your mission remains the same, then I see no reason she wouldn't want to do business with Windhelm as well.
Do you have ingredients that she would particularly take that is just wheat or jasmine?
If it is snowberry, canis root, here's a very big one. I'll tell you right now. And boy is be incredibly interested in wheat and cane root from her. And mountain
She's
flowers. I
snowberry,
believe.
that's new. Mountain flower too. Okay, interesting. I heard that brewers use potatoes. Is that just a lie? Have I been wasting my time gathering all of them in hopes of a really, really skilled brewer?
No, I'm afraid it. After extensive testing, we have discovered, much like milk used to, it only fuels your hunger, not your drink.
Ah, okay, that's fine. Well, I'm gonna start picking potatoes.
I stopped much them after I discovered it.
Indeed. Which time are you thinking of doing this, Raph?
I have told her in about 12 hours.
Oh, so nice and early then. Okay.
Yes. Nice and early, but
What?
we'll be doing she'll be with us, but we will be doing a secondary run around this time. She won't be with us that, but you and I could discuss business and I could show you some products.
Well, the thing is, Raph, I've been busting mess all day. I'm down here 1,000 wheat thanks to whispering in the Jarls. That would put me a bit of a disadvantage early on, but if I get up nice and early, I could probably get a bunch of wheat. I know for a snowberry, unless you've been obsessed, how much do we have, do you reckon?
I'm sorry.
Let me think. Now, there's some in your chest at the farm, and I believe I have a decent amount at the alchemy shop, probably upwards of 300, but I can get more. I've been using them a lot, but I can.
Let's arm this lady. I want to get her as much brewing ingredients as possible.
I warn you, Drayton. She is very numbers motivated. You're going to have to a bit on some prices. She's a bit more driven by profits. Part of the reason I'm taking on the caravan tomorrow is so she can realize just how much people actually have. I think she expects rich clientele. I don't think she realizes the common simply cannot afford such extravagant drinks. I'm taking her tomorrow, so perhaps she might have her eyes open to that reality.
I don't care if she's the best brewer in all of Skyrim. If she's charging extravagant rates, I will make it my personal mission to put her out of business.
And I very much appreciate that. That is more or less the warning I'm trying to give. Granted, we are good friends, but if she's going to be charging 12 for a bottle of fine drink, then that's just a bit much for me. She has the right idea. Very fancy, very special drinks to be the courts and whatnot can remain extravagant. But there are other drinks that can be brought down to more reasonable prices for less affluent individuals.
It sounds fair, as long as people are able to do what they need to do. I'm happy.
Agreed.
Considering I can, and I've tested this, can procure over 1,500 wheat in one day. I know I could stop her if I wanted to, so she better play nice.
By all means. Then you and I are in agreement. I have done my best to get her to say she needs to work with people. Repeat who trust you and like your product, and that have good prices are much more likely to return, make you rich, and be happy than somebody who's being charged out of the nose and being driven out of business. I will do my best to awaken her to this, but if I fail, then I expect you to be the weapon to the threat, so to speak.
Oh, I'll sell straight. I sell it 1 to 1. No more, no less.
Or
Cheapest in
not.
all of Skyrim. If you go above 5, you will never get another sample from me. I arm every other brewer except you. I will make you very poor.
Oh, have you been to Crete yet, G?
No.
Not us.
We should make a visit this further.
You have my full support, as I've said. I wish for her to
Would
keep
be
things
happy to
cheap and
accompany
reasonable
you.
for people. I will do my best to keep
Yes,
her
of
eyes
course.
open to
We'll
it,
warm up
and
for a
with
minute.
luck,
Of
we can
course.
bring to all of Skyrim.
Indeed.
Oh.
Well, hopefully she's reasonable.
She's good people, everything else, just a little vicious.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with ambition. It's simply a factor of reasonable. That's it. But there's a lot of people out there that are, well, they're broke. They do not have that kind of coin. It's still in a recovery period.
Most definitely. Yes, I've started to realize as well. We're trying to get our hands on salt. We have a decent supply still preparing to get on Caravan. Our blacksmith just needs to order the amount ready. So we are trying to increase the movement of goods all across Skyrim. With any luck, we'll have enough that people can stop wanting and wondering where they're going to get their supply from.
We need salt too in Windhelm. The cook will buy as much as possible, but I do realize other cooks have the same problem. It's this operation you have going, Wrath.
Well, we have quite... As martial as we wish to be, it seems right now nobody needs soldiers, they need supplies. If you're handling the wheat, and I trust you because you're good at it, then I can handle the salt action and get rid of the wheat. Well, not rid, but
Works
you
for me.
understand. Perfect. Then I'll get working on the salt right away.
Windhelm's even more prosperous than Whiterun was, to be honest with you. And I've also discovered salmon, fish, things of that nature, garlic are high commodities among about every chef in Skyrim, and I have thousands of it.
Glad to hear it. Good then. You can handle food and drink. I can make sure there's some that people can cook. Just a bit of time. It's a big of an operation, but I have more than time and dedication to make it happen. Though I can't promise I'll defeat all of Skyrim, at the very least the Rift and Wilhelm will.
So I'm done with all of Skyrim, as far as I'm concerned. Whiterun, and all the little novices in their farms.
Perfect. We got an agreement then. Yeah, if you're aware the new bar owner at Whiterun is the same man who handled their fields. I'm sure you can imagine that's going to be wonderful for business everywhere. Rather... I know.
That really cheers me up, I'm going to be honest. Ah.
Glad
I needed that.
Much better. The wind's cold.
Yes,
Well, needless
but
to
it is
say,
a lot better
nobody will
than
get any
Windhelm.
drink anywhere except for Whiterun along there, and I'm sure you can understand that there will be a limit to how deep they can get and what their yield are if the man is working double.
Oh yes, this is amazing. I love this.
The elf right there is
Well.
the fun carry.
Do the best to ensure you get honey and salt, to the best of my ability. And Jazzbay if you follow.
Yeah, so here's how I operate, Raph. You put an order, gift and quota, and I get it to you. That's how it works now. Because I've been danced between multiple different holds, and that's the only way I can be fair to people. As always, you know, but
Of course.
predominantly with wheat. Jazz is difficult. That's kind of, if I have it, I have it, because I'm reliant on herbalists, and they do it or not. And a lot of them are still, they're trying to get home alchemy stores up operational too, so a bit of a balance currently.
I see. Well, I'll try to chew in on my Jazzbay supply. With a decent amount, I can promise that I'll bring a couple of hundred at least down to Windhelm. I can't promise to be massive, since I also have to do the Rift, but there'll be a decent wine supply.
Don't worry about Windhelm. I have that covered. We have so much there. The concept is to get it to the olds.
Oh, she's...
Wonderful.
I have something you
The
might be
caravan will
interested
continue
in.
pretty normal without Jazzbay. More than enough for 3 or 4 of them.
I live in Windhelm now, so you go there, okay?
I think
A provider you've
Marsh
always
might have
been.
dozed off while standing.
As have you been, Ref. So we get
Thank
on
you.
so well.
That is true. Well then, being that we both seem to like Whiterun, I think our caravan will likely deal with Falkreath, Dawnstar, and Winterhold. We've been considering going over to Solitude, but it's frankly very out of the way, though I heard they have quite a drink shortage.
They do. Put in an order already. I filled it. I believe they want more, so I'll make sure that happens. As for Falkreath, they're kind of out of the way in terms of like fishing, and I know that is their cook, so I'm throwing like a few hundred just as a little bit of a here. This should help you sort of token.
We should have plenty of meat to fish for them ourselves as well. I wasn't aware they were low on food. We'll supply more what we can. I'm not sure if
I
we'll have
got
any salt.
1,000 right now. I got 1,000 fish a day now. It's stupid. Honestly stupid. I worked the wheat, fish, the garlic, potatoes, calves. Obviously, that's just a little bit of bonus. Obviously, I grab just about any poultry. Of course, I'm effective. And then you've got the herbalists, grab it, frost mirum, and just about any other brewing ingredient you can imagine.
I see. So the blind spot we're facing right now is salt. Very well. I'll try to organize as much as I
just
can.
salt.
All right, I'll organize what I can. Bashka's people have salt in their repertoire. I'll try to get the routes and get some of them working alongside us, and at the very least, we should provide cheap salt where we can.
This is not good. The cook is always screaming about salt.
Very well then.
You said the name
Was it
Bashka. Is Bashka Orsimer? Red hair?
That is correct. Yes.
When I was in Whiterun, how long ago was it? A few days ago. I was in need of drink, and she was the only one around that had it, and unfortunately, it was 5 per ale. For wine, actually. So it was more than the 3
That's
than
a
I
lot
expected.
better than 8.
It is. It is.
Windhelm is the only place you're going to get it right now. Keep in mind, you also need to make a profit of some kind, especially if they're transporting, because then they're paying guards. And if it's going to the cooks and things like that, they're not going to be happy with like 1/7 of profit. See, as long as it stays around 5 or less, I'm okay with it. That's affordable.
Yes. Yes.
Agree.
5 was affordable, and it is easy math, and I get that. So I did pay it without question.
I will be honest with you, though, Drayton. Won't be selling honey cheap in Solitude. I've been mistreated several times by the Legion, and it's very far out of the way for me. They should be sending caravans down to get honey for them. We should be going there. Not that I'm trying to tell you what to do. I'm just... I will be selling at a premium there. Likely about 5 honey. Expensive, I know, but I'm trying to get people to start sending caravans out. I'm not meant to be doing stuff like this. I will. But with the Legion having rather misbehaved and harassing my people, as well as harassing people all around Skyrim, I'm sure you can understand I'm rather hesitant to head into the belly of the beast.
Oh no, I understand completely. In fact, if you do not remember, I went up there with about 5,000 produce with different food items to help feed their troops because they had nothing. They thought it was a gift. That was the treatment I had.
I do recall this, yes. All right. Well, I'll get your blessing with that. I wouldn't like us to let me do something without your knowledge and without your consent for our deals.
Yeah, it's more just to make sure people can drink. That's kind of it. They have like free wheat, a farm. It's kind of sad.
Rather pathetic, I'm aware. It is especially infuriating to wonder why they haven't sent caravans down. You'd think an economy with so few farmers, they would have realized to speak with farmers as a whole to start purchasing. But they haven't. They've just decided to laugh.
Well, it's not like they have made a move. Their friend has came after me looking for aid, and I've taken an order. It's just wheat, nothing more.
All right. Not a bad idea. Well, honey's a premium. Not like they want people to drink anything. Grapes and wheat will be perfect with the average set before. If you're undercutting, I actually don't mind.
I
Roll.
think
You've got too much gravy to compete with now.
Oh yes, someone trying to sell. We think I overheard. I just can't tell.
I believe the bar was asking if somebody would sell cooked meat in exchange for wheat if we were looking.
Hey, Felicia, do you want to help this fella and get some wheat for your egg? The bard, I believe.
Egg brother.
Bye.
I have something you might be interested in.
Oh, you do?
Well then. I can't promise any and salt right now. I can promise I will have some, but the exact number, this method will be increasing as we go.
Ooh.
But since it's new, I'm sure you understand. Till I have done it a few times, I can't promise.
1 for 1 sound good.
But they will be salt.
Yes,
Yeah,
salt
that's
dealers are a lot rarer than most. This is something of a luxury, and I will understand that.
Well, let's make our people happy.
I thank you.
Our folks must be infuriated with such a lack of salt.
They are, but they do have other methods to get around right now.
If you wish, I can trade your army.
I see.
If you need
Well
any
then, I
snowberries,
will all
I've
take the
got
opportunity
abundance
to
as
go
well.
and begin my gathering. This is always, Drayton.
Rathanil might buy some snowberries from you right now. I think he's in need.
Perfect. Well,
Rathanil, do you need snowberries right now?
I'm sorry?
Did you need snowberries right now?
No, not a moment.
Yes.
You'll likely
yes.
want to
I
hear
will
from
give
us
it,
tomorrow.
how do you
To be
say?
frank,
I
you
will
should
give
keep
you
as much as
around,
can.
if you wish.
As I've said, I like Boschka, but
20
she's very
total.
money-driven and experienced in the prices of the land. You should keep them for bargain chips. She can be hot-headed. And I want to provide none if I know she'll be dealing with either of you. I trust you both.
Ah, yes.
I think you know we could
Absolutely.
kill it if we really want to. So
Oh.
I'll be nice, but
Yeah, I'll buy
I don't
them.
extortion.
Agreed. Oh, and I trust you both not to extort. You are fair and you want people fed. And have
Don't
drink.
extort. That's the thing is, if I do it fairly and other people extort, I get very angry. So I'll have that conversation with her.
Exactly why I trust you, Drayden. But that is exactly why I don't want to buy this. If I provide for her, she'll have no problem kicking around and upcharging. If she's relying on other people, though, she would be forced to listen, and perhaps with multiple voices, she might come down on prices a little to be more in line and organized with the
One
rest.
moment, I need to ask Drayth
I don't
the
mind
price.
premiums, but
I can't remember what
charging
we
10
decided.
drinks is too much. Much too much.
Certain products I can understand. Luxury items, not everything.
Drayth, I'm sorry to cut you off, but how much was?
I agree.
How much were we buying snowberries for?
You'll discuss this with her, but I trust you know how to handle this.
Snowberries are everywhere currently. I would say, well, let me think. I need to know how many she uses. I'm thinking maybe, because they're everywhere, I would say 5 to 1 currently.
5 to 1, yes. Okay, so 75.
Take
If you are
care,
heading
Raph.
out, please be safe.
I will be. Thank you, Felicia, and I appreciate you receiving
15 gold.
If you require any jazz bay and such, I have some ready at the
Sounds
house
great.
if you need me to come back with it.
I shall see. Draythen swooped in and assisted in getting in some
Make
drinks.
sure to sell your whole
So I
stock.
have to
That's
thank.
perfect. Perfect.
way
I
you
can
have some
at
for
least
a
very much
potion
tomorrow if you
making.
can. It's a good thing. Thank you. Drake.
I have quite a few
I'll
more. Trust
keep
me.
that going.
If
They
you're
are.
ever,
Ah,
if you're
Glad to
ever
hear
in
she's
White
good
Run
at
and you see me around, feel free to ask to come in to use the alchemy table.
Very well. I'll begin on my mission.
White Run.
Nathan, Felicia, pleasure as
Me
always.
went home.
May the
Take care of it.
Wintel, yes, see, so many W names.
Yes, the
I'll be
words
right back.
there
Have a
holds.
They like that letter for some reason. Well,
I'm usually dealing with the cold.
Tip for your efforts,
Mm.
Barb.
I was going to tip him as well.
Of course. Thank you for your music.
Greetings.
Yeah, to the fellow. Nice to the bards that put in the effort. Hail, Sarah.
Yep.
So you are the head of the trader guild, huh?
It kind of just happened due to desperate situations, you could say. Trying to get things to the right people and make sure Skyrim's flourishing after all the plagues and
No,
curses
thank
and
you.
all the nonsense we've been dealing with. But yeah, I kind of started a thing that I didn't really plan on starting.
Well, that seems how most companies started. But this one or guild anyway.
I'm sorry, friend. The wind caught your voice.
Ah.
You said.
This one actually wanted to talk to you about making a proposition.
Okay. Would you like to go
Eh.
upstairs? Where it's quieter?
It does
What?
seem like
I said, would you like to go upstairs? Where it's
Oh,
quieter?
yeah, yes, that's fine. Oh. Yes, this one is looking to open up a general store here in Riften, right next to the meadery, probably. But who knows? But this one actually wanted to talk to you about maybe getting some treatments of various items. Maybe stealing, not stealing it, but maybe iron or leather. Just the basic ingredients that people might need later. Because most of our people are asleep around this time. So
I understand completely. Now, in terms of things like ore and what, that's usually not my department. We don't really have a miner on board yet, but I could procure one. The issue is all the blacksmiths around here just gobble it up super quick, and I understand why they need it. But we usually deal in things like wheat, herbs, jazzbay, different food items like fish, garlic, the things that cooks absolutely love. And of course, we are branching out into alchemy. We have a store going. Of course, we cannot just sell everything at once, but we are planning to do massive supply. And of course, drinks. Always good for any traveler that needs it. I could possibly consider expanding again to other things like, well,
I have met many
things like that,
hunters,
but I'd have,
so leather could be
for
possible.
pets and whatnot. I would need to get prices for things, figure out what the different trade are dealing with in that regard, because I'll be honest with you, friend. I started this to make sure people could drink, because nobody had a drink. This is how it began. Now it seems to be expanded to other things, and all I want to do is go to the college and play hocus pocus. It's kind of it, it's, I don't know how this happened to me. Why am I carrying 1,000 wheat right now? But yes, that happened.
yeah, well, it's good to know that you guys are at least you guys prioritize the alchemy and the drinks, and so maybe this one will revisit that idea later. Hopefully when, with all due respect, you are not in charge, so that way you can go do your stuff at college, yes?
Yeah, I'm sort of a beast of circumstance, you could say. But I could probably see about getting something set up. I'll talk to the smith. I'll find out what he buys his ores and whatnot for, and then I'll just start collecting them, I guess. A general store is a good idea. So everything in one place, kind of a setup. So I'm all for that.
Yes, mostly it's the supplies and stuff like that. Like this one said, leather, maybe some iron ore, so that way they can visit other places for forges. Yes, and potions as well. Stuff like that. Well, this one will probably be visiting you or the G or someone just carrying supplies. That way, this one can sell it for people who might not visit alchemy or alchemists and foresters and stuff like that.
I completely understand. In fact, I believe we could do something of a bulk buy with discounted rates. That way, you make profits yourselves.
I'm selling the minor healing potions, the small ones, for 10 at the moment, but it will go down once I have enough. But at the moment, I'm selling
you
those
said
for
something
10.
along like 5 or 8, yes.
That is the goal, to get them
Depends
down
on
to about
ingredients.
5.
Hist, what does it take to make one? Walk me through this process.
I've been using blue mountain flour and wheat, and I'm pretty sure it's a 1-to-1 ratio.
Then that's basically
I don't know if he has a
that
stock
isn't
available.
even
If
2.
you
That's
can
like
get leather,
1.5. Why are
help
you
out
selling
on
10?
this.
Because I only had a small amount on me. I'm saying that they've sold for 10.
Right. Okay.
Now
so
that
what
I'm
you're saying
building
is
a stock, I can sell
work
them
my
for about
ass off.
5 to 8. That's what I'm saying.
You're making his job harder, Speaks.
It means I have to pick the day, grab like 1,000 wheat, and dump you. You get better, you will obviously have higher yields, and it'll make it a lot simpler. So this is at the starting stages, you could say. I will turn this Argonian into the best alchemist in all of Skyrim. He's already a fantastic herbalist.
I mean,
And once that happens,
I'm
we'll be
pretty
cheap.
decent right now. You could say I've got about 25 years of herbalism and 20 years of farming and nearly 20 of alchemy. So I'm
And
about
I'm
to be
sitting
very
on 47,
phosphorus.
so... mhm.
Yes, this one might send the G to.
Oh, apologies, my friend.
to
I must
oh,
get this their room. It is right.
You're okay.
let us
excuse
back
me,
up just a
sorry.
little bit.
Hello again.
Hello.
Maybe need to
Alright, I'll-
apprentice to you for a moment, so that way they can get some experience and learn from your ways.
Thank you.
Yes.
In fact, I'll hire
Yes, enjoy
you
your
right
room.
now
If you
if
need
you're
anything, let me
interested
know.
in herbalism.
Thank you.
Well, it's mostly my friend downstairs, the Aragonian.
Gee, yes.
Okay.
He handles.
I pay half a septim for every jazz bay, and as for herbs, I do not understand. It's usually at a 10-to-1 ratio, so it is constant supply, even if you have no use for the herbs. Because even if they make utter garbage, it is a product that can help educate alchemists, which is still valid, I suppose. As for brewing ingredients like mulberry, obviously I went up the price of that, and for things like procured items such health potions, that would be your mountain flower, I will increase the price of that. And as you discover more concoctions, the better ones and what goes into them, that will obviously change the price. I want to be fair to people. I'm not going to screw them over. But you need to work on that so we can get that arrangement. Okay?
Yes.
Excellent.
Now that I have the alchemy shop, I can start my ledger and start writing down exactly what's going to cost what, so that when I hire people to work the shop, they'll know the prices as well, so that they're not overpricing people when I'm not around.
Yeah, we'll be working with Aurelia anyway, and she's got quite a lot of secrets to alchemy.
Yes, she is very wise and knowledgeable.
Have you spoken to a man named Bjorgen?
I have not.
Oh, he is the house. What is the word? Head, yes. House Jin, and he handles most of the financial decisions of that. This one is his second in command. So needs to get you acquainted with him, so that way we can work out shipments for chemical ingredients, such.
Oh yeah, we'll pay.
And of course, that can also speak to Speaks-as-Hist as well, such items. It might be a bit easier to find him since he is in Helm. And you travel, yes?
We travel, yes. We're all in Helm right now. Easy to find. Just find me around any farm or in the inn. I don't really stop. Or alternatively, when things pick up, I suppose I'll be in the college. I really wish someone could just take over for me. I really do, but nobody seems capable of doing what I do. It's killing me.
This one could probably make a proposition to Bjorgen once you two get acquainted and see if he would like to go over. But, that is in the far future. So that way you aren't giving it to a nobody.
Well, how do I explain this, right? It's not so much a factor of someone just takes over. It's a factor of how capable they are. Now, as a farmer, for instance, right, I am what you might call very adept at what I do. I get very big yields, and I consider myself very close, actually, to being some might call an expert. Now, when it comes to crises of drink and things, you want someone like me working things like wheat. You can't just put a complete novice to the craft on that, or everybody's going to go thirsty. So I'm stuck. Do you see where I'm going with this?
Yes, this one understands now. Quite a predicament you have had yourself.
I didn't plan on it. I walked into Whiteman and they begged me to pick up a shovel. I've not been able to put it down yet.
Oh. Well, at least it is for the good of the country, yes?
That's kind of what it's became about. They get about and do their thing.
So we've hired quite a
Well,
bit of
eventually you can.
people over the time and put them to work, giving them coin, and nobody seems to have been, expanding their craft as much as we have.
I swear, at some point in time, one of these farms over in Whiterun is going to get very skilled very quickly because of all the produce there. And then that steward is going to piss them off. I'm going to give them a job and I can retire. That's the plan. It happened to me, it'll happen to someone else. It's inevitable.
Yes, I don't believe they are wise enough to see the pattern, so they'll make the same mistake. They'll make the same mistakes, surely.
They have chased away practically everyone except the companions.
Well, it is water, and they tend to make their prices a lot more than it should be.
It's not even the prices, it's the behavior.
Oh. But yes, that is what I wanted to talk to you about.
Well, happy to help you, honestly, yes. Apparently, we're expanding now in mining. That's lovely. I did meet a fellow the other day, and he's procuring a mine this March. It's just a fact that we need to get them skilled enough where there's a surplus, so the blacksmiths don't just gob it all up. That's the difficult part.
Well, no rush, of course. Take your time and make sure that it is of good standing. This one doesn't want, put you dry before you get the chance to set it up.
Yeah, and should obviously be dealing with all these different members out there too. They pick up all sorts of knickknacks. Do you know how many people just immigrate in and have nothing, and then somebody can help them out that's got a little thing in the back or something that's like, rags or something. You didn't know it, but sturdy, normal rags. Pad rags.
Economy RP.
Well, that might be the fault of Riften.
Yeah, but Rift is usually the place. I'll get some questionable source to be sure, but it is the place that looks after the little guy.
Mm-hmm. For the most part.
And we'll do business, don't worry. As I says, we work on orders and we work on figuring out how to get shit done. Talking to people is the only way to move forward. So I guess Hist, look out for miners. That's the new thing. Just find miners. I'll be looking for them too. I'm already doing it because Ragnar asked me to. I found him one so far. Tried for a second, but I like to wander and sell wherever.
It is a bit hard to find a miner and someone who's good at leather work. Well, someone who has a pile of hides. That is really hard to find right now. So it is not great for the hunters.
Well, I would honestly love to just give up what I'm doing and go talk wildlife, but that's not in my inevitable future.
I prefer not to harm the creatures of Nirn unless they harm me first.
Yes, it is a bit of a dilemma for this one as well, but this one needs some armor and hell. You know how that goes.
If the Divines didn't want us to harm the animals, then why did they put pelts on their bodies? It's just as simple as that. It's
why did they put hair on your head? That makes less sense than animal hides.
Plus, they're tasty as well. What's your argument to that?
Yes, I have had some meat. I didn't say I don't eat it. I just don't harm them myself.
I don't either. I'm not a hunter. I'm not going out there torturing them for torture's sake, but for productivity, I fully understand it.
Yes.
Well, it seems we are at odds when it comes to hunting. One just does it for the betterment of the home because other people need leather. But
besides, have you seen Whiterun? They're everywhere. They're overpopulated.
Mm-hmm. We need more hunters, yes.
Oh, this one might head over there. Honest, there is a lot of animals.
Perfect.
Good to let. This one will have to make an adventure over
there. Yeah, we'll get it done. I'll just buy what I can. I need to get a price on leather though, because it's to be somewhat of a lucrative commodity right now.
Well, normal leather is going to be a bit lucrative, and or leather is going to be a bit not as pretty cheap since everyone has one. I think it is just the hides themselves. This one, I heard that someone was buying it for 7 cents per hide in town. And this one's also heard 2 or 5. It depends on how much the leather gives from the hide.
Start buying it all up just to make sure people have pouches just right.
It is a bit of a lucrative business. You can hunt a lot of animals in a short time, but This one finds it hard to do so, and you know, rats don't give a hide, and there aren't many around here. Don't even get me started about deers and elk.
Promise you what I do is more lucrative, but that's only because I've been doing it a long time and can get a lot of what people need very quickly. But that sort of a thing, just so much effort for so little payoff.
Yes, it's hard. It's definitely hard, especially with the frosty spiders, but what makes do.
I hate things. I keep incinerating, and it's more that keeps popping up every time I'm out and about.
Well, they like to eat this one, so it is a bit more of a challenge for this to take them out.
What about a werebear?
Fire.
Have you come across a werebear yet? Or werewolves?
Oh, no. Not in the rift.
Miss?
Not yet, anyway.
I survived a
You have.
werebear attack. I actually killed it with my bare hands, believe it or not. I did have assistance, but I was the one that got the final blow. And
I see what you did there. You bare hands, was it, Head?
that wasn't intentional, no. That pun was not intentional.
I know, but I'll take it anyway.
Yes, the werewolves
I'm
were
gonna
very
have
much.
to room up Felishrak as it is late for me, and I cannot believe the Jarl is waking up, and I cannot live here with over 1,000 wheat in the backpack, so that.
Ah, yes.
It was nice meeting you again.
Yes.
Oh, of
Well
course,
met.
no business, don't worry. Gotta get set up first.
You get a room. I'll go sleep in the water. This place has nice water below.
This one forgot you water so much. Hey, you could have came up with us.
Yes, you could have come up and had a conversation as well.
Where is she?
Figured I'd make sure nobody was listening.
She was just.
But it wouldn't have been much of a conversation to listen into.
I'm not sleeping, policeman. Where is Felitra?
I think she's
Yeah,
napping
there are
by
some
the
over there.
fire over here.
Ah, okay. I see.
It gave me time to meditate. It's quite alright.
Yes,
Wanna
that's true, and
room,
it is
Felicia?
quite warm
I'm
in
not
here
sleeping
better
in
than
bed.
the outside. This one
Are
is
you
on
able
when
to,
Ali will come around, so.
Room, Felitra. Can I have one?
Are you able to hear me right now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So it's working. I don't have to flex my muscles to speak.
I'm
That's
gonna
very
have to
nice.
stay the night here 'cause
It is a bit of an issue.
So, yeah.
It is a bit of an issue.
Yeah, yes. Well, for this one, sometimes this one's mouth. You know, this one stings in his head, and it does out of his mouth, and it is quite annoying, to be honest. But
I see.
It also seems to be a problem.
Give us a tip.
it is that damn shit breath.
Honestly, Felicia, gold is ridiculous, so I don't mind giving
It's a
you
very
gold.
small person.
Or was due.
Get it here.
What? Oh.
Greetings.
Excuse me. Night all. Thank you for your time. Hist, see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Bay, we need it. Same with snowberries and just what was it? Blue mountain flowers. That was another. Yes.
Blue mountain flowers, wheat, jazzberry, patience.
I was putting a Hist.
Is that you, Ali?
Felicia.
Ah.
Thank you for your time.
Two
I'll
I was
get to work
looking
on
for,
your
my
order. I got
Please.
so
Put
much
those
in front
waiting
of
on
me,
you.
it's unreal.
I'll let this one.
I'm
I'll wait
going to
no
go
longer.
see if that tailor's around.
Yeah.
It was good
Good
seeing you
I
again,
just
G.
a minute ago I didn't see him.
Same to you, Hector.
Just well met and stay with.
The rains be ever our back.
You as well.
This is a.
Okay, I gotta try to remember where the that tailor was. Yeah. G is an OG.
One of the first nights it has rained. It's quite nice.
I think it was this way.
Hopefully soon, but has to talk to y'all about.
This is good. A very hopeful future then.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, hello. Six.
Hey,
You spooked me. This one saw you at the corner of your eye.
Sorry to interrupt. I forgot where that tailor was. Could point me in the right
Oh, yes.
direction.
All the way to go all the way towards the hall of the Jarl's Hall, and then take a left before you get to the gate. It is in far back. There is a sign.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Yes. What of sense speaks.
Ah, yes.
But oh well, actually, that would be quite offensive to you people.
Okay. I think I vaguely remember this. I think you said you'd take a right. Might be in behind there. I don't think it was that way. Hello. Is the tailor around?
Unfortunately, I don't think he is. I was just about to leave a note for him myself.
Fortunate.
You might have to come back later.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Oh, no worries.
Okay, no tailor. I wanted to go for a little swim. Well, I'm going to continue, but I'm going to take a smoke break real quick. I need to grab some more water too. I'm out of water. So... That's where I sleep. Sleep in the water. Alright. I will be right back.
Woken men das es estis ignis est judicium meum eris me reliquit mortem dabo pro peccatis sanguis vocat falsum lumen occident mortui surgent non ad vitam sed ad buena
Alright. Still taking his dip. Magic. Okay. I'm gonna, go this way and check on the, this was the way we went. We went this way. Through here. Through here. Through here. Oh, it was right here. Hello? Is anybody here? I guess not. Okay. Ah. Hey. Maybe not. Oh. Okay. Okay. We need purple, mountain flower, snowberries, wheat, jaspe. I'll pack this bong real quick. So we'll forage our way back to Whiterun and hope that those farms aren't being watched. So like, I see this cape everywhere. It glows. It's like, hey, here I am. I'm a mage. Look at me. I don't necessarily like that. Someone just killed a horse. Oh. That's what killed the horse. Delay. Very delayed. Alright, let me try logging. Relog. Oh, it just did it, but still I'm gonna relog. Pain in the butt. These aren't something I can harvest, right? No. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is there so many? Well, doesn't look like I'll be picking any flowers. What the fuck? Weird. What space do I have? Enough to go into a cave or two. Oh, no, someone recently went in. I have to move this crate. This crate's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. Okay, I sit. 1 second. Oh, that's much better. I had a crate under the desk here. I had a bunch of like cords and stuff, but stopping my feet from kind of like sitting comfortably. If they went in that one, they probably went in this one. Oh. Huh. Nice.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. That the best you can do? Just to scratch? Gods, no! You can't win this!
I can.
Are you
Can I?
prepared to die? Now you'll pay.
Oh.
What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? Get the best of me.
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that
Go
junk
ahead, try it, fight back.
inside that
This
trunk.
what you want.
I'm gonna glitch you out, and have to close the game because it glitched right out. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Okay. Dang. Huh.
What was that? Now you're mine. God.
Fuck you! Eh. Oh shit. Oh. It's doing that again. But I did beat the shit out of those bandits, huh? Speaks-as-Hist claws are a force to be reckoned with. I'm just an office. It's not really, but it is when it's glitching out, I guess. Just beat the living fuck out of them. Take a sip before I potentially die. Dude, with the arrow, launch an arrow right in my head twice. Sit. Sit. Now. Yes. Oh no. Oh no.
What was that?
I don't know, man. Oh, he's a mage too!
That the best you can do? I swear I'll kill you.
Luckily for you, I don't need to use my spell. It's glitching out, so I can just keep hitting.
This is the
Eat
end
it.
for you. Like the bite
So
of
the
a flea.
dungeons need some work, I see. Oh shit, I'm getting hit now. But they're not either.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
I'll stand here so your friend shoots you in the back.
That's all you got? Gods, no! Are you prepared to die?
Eat it.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Is she even taking damage?
Damn you!
I can't tell. No. But I'm pretty sure this is gonna level me up and unarmed.
Do.
I might even have time to.
Yeah! I can take you. Rip you open.
Hey, this bandit's almost dead. How are you almost dead? Yes, fill me with arrows. It does not matter.
So much easier to
I am
run when you're
Boromir.
dead. Just a scratch. Can't wait to count out your coin.
Hey, nice. I think she's the only one that actually won't die.
Yeah. No.
So, if this levels me up, that's an issue. Cause like I'm just
Gonna
not dying.
split your belly like an old woman's purse.
I haven't taken much any more damage. Let's see if I become a master unarmed in this one dungeon. Throwing hands. This is like the type of UFC fights you want to see. Like I was knocking that hag raven's head off. I feel like she hurt me a little bit. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna do it again. But let's see if I'm leveled up at all in unarmed. Where'd they go? Ah, there they are. Gold ingot. See, like, some things didn't appear till later. Weird. Speaks-as-Hist fists are a force to be reckoned with. To say the least. Like, how the fuck? I'm thinking the same thing too, man. I don't know. just can't die. Unless it's spiders. I don't know. Like bandits, I can beat the ever-loving snot out of. Yeah. There's something going on with the dungeons. They're rather lucrative. So I've just been hitting all the ones that I haven't seen yet so that I can tell if it's every single dungeon that's like this, you know? Because I don't know. Yeah. Like, I've been going into dungeons and checking. I'll keep going straight. I'll come back for that. See, here.
Huh?
Here we go.
Ha! Found you. Yeah.
I just beat the ever-loving snot out of them. See? And like, then I just chill for a minute and like sit down and my health comes back. I don't know, dude. I don't know. But apparently my unarmed, yeah, it's going up. My light armor leveled up. See what I mean? There is a bug. That's what I'm saying. I'm going through the dungeons to make sure that they're like it's not, because certain dungeons haven't done it. Certain dungeons were fine, and I'm like going into specific ones that I haven't gone into and trying to see which ones are bugged so I can make note of it. For instance, bliss bug in a jar. How did I pick that up? You know? I'm gonna have one crazy alchemy shop. Oh, it's locked. I don't have a lockpick. Can I break it with my fists? Can I break into this bitch? No. Yeah, I shouldn't. I know this. That's why I'm like I'm not a fighter. So like I go into the caves looking for mushrooms, and then I find caves. Speaking of which, there's mushrooms, and I find. See, they put them in hard spots. Like, why was it up here? But I go and look for mushrooms and end up finding bug dungeons. This is the way. This is the way. Not to mention, I picked those shovels up back there. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that. I'm supposed to be able to harvest the coin. See, that... Not pick it up. Odd. Can't keep going straight, so I go this way. Okay. Nothing horrible is happening. I'll leave those, because I don't need them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get a list of the caves that are bugged. For instance, like, why can't I take... See what I mean? Because that shouldn't... Unusable gem. Activate. Fire salts. See what I mean? I shouldn't be able to grab that. I mean, I'm gonna grab it just so nobody else comes in and grabs it, because I think... So nobody comes in and grabs it. Because I... Ectoplasm. See what I mean? I think that's how somebody sold me that ectoplasm. They found it in a cave like this. Right. I found this out. I forgot to mention to you yesterday. I found this out. So I'm like getting a list of the dungeons. You're like, why am I farming? But honestly, like, the farming is better gold. Yeah, it wasn't like this 2 or to maybe 3 days ago. It wasn't like this. So I've basically been grabbing the stuff and putting it away. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna destroy it. Like, how do I destroy it? I can't really destroy things, right? So I've just been kind of like taking it from the dungeon so other people don't get the persistent loot and putting it away. Oh, no, don't go back in. I think that's why everybody says they love the dungeons in that post. Like, I've been doing the alchemy because it's fun. Yeah. Right, and now I can go in and beat the ever-living shit out of people. You know what I mean? And, like, level 8. I was level 7 before this, but, like, over all of that time. And then now, I just, within the past 2 or 3 dungeons that I've been into, I'm now level 8 with this. And then I was level 4? Maybe 4? Now I'm level 5 with this. So, like, this is what's getting affected the most because I'm getting hit and it's boosting up my... Granted, I'm not actually level 8 because I'm only level 3. But, so I was level 2 with a 5 bonus. Yeah, there's a major bug with the dungeons, and it's alarming. It's like, I've gone into... I can show you which ones. So that was Stony Creek Cave. I couldn't get into this one. This one wouldn't let me in because someone had just gone into it. Right? So, zoom out all the way. Was it this one? I couldn't get into this one. I don't think this one was bugged. This one wasn't bugged. So this one and this one weren't bugged. That one was bugged. That one was bugged. These 2 were bugged. I don't think this one was. Dawn Star. There was a cave. This was the one that had the werewolves in it. This wasn't bugged. So, like, these two were that had the werewolves. That wasn't. I can't remember about this one. This was the one that we went into with that group. We found them around here. We were trying to get somewhere. Where was it that we were trying to get? Can't remember. But like, I haven't found them all. But that's what I'm trying to do, is figure out which ones are and which ones aren't bugged. So this one was, couldn't get into this one, couldn't get into this one. This one was, right. But like, there's more bugged ones than there aren't bugs, but aren't bugged ones. So it's like you're indestructible, you just sit down to get your health back. You're not really indestructible, like it takes a lot to get your health down, and it's super delayed, so. Dude, yeah, like, like everybody's going into dungeons, because most of the dungeon, like when I come across one, it's like, oh, it's 15 more minutes. See, is that somebody? No. I thought that was somebody sitting there waiting outside of it. It is. Somebody's horse that they brought here. See what I mean? So like people are intentionally like going into the same dungeons over and over and over. I've been going through to see which ones are bugged and which ones aren't, so that I can like check them off and open a bug report for it. And like I tested out, I went back in once and the stuff I had picked up was not there. So that's why I'm like, well, I need to pick this stuff up so that it doesn't go out into the economy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was 2 at a time. Magic is not bugged, like no damage. Yeah, so back, I think they must have recently fixed that bug with magic. Right. Well, like I went into a dungeon after I had picking up everything. I was like, why can't I pick this up? I better like test this out. And there was no, it's in here. Whoa. But I picked it up, went back in, and the stuff wasn't on the ground. Again, there's another dungeon. Okay. So what you're saying is just go in and just do what I gotta do. I'm just doing what I gotta do. Yeah. Yeah, there's an imbalance thing going on, but remember before you had the shock? There was that uh short time where we had an issue with the people one-shotting mammoths with and giants with shock, just going tap and they're dead. So, like, they nerfed magic, but I think it nerfed it too much. Right. Right. I'm at least yelling at these NPC bandits and hitting them, like, and yes, I am going into dungeons alone, but, like, I'm also testing these things. Like, if there's a bug, I need to, like, gather footage on it and, like, understand what's going on so I can report it. This is the one I just found. Crag Wallow Slope. See what I mean? Someone has already gone in here. But it's only 10 minutes away. Yeah, 3 dungeons cleared in minutes. Speed leveling, yeah. Yeah, like I'm not trying to, like, for instance, the reason why I hit it, if I was really abusing it, I would have been like, oh well, I'm gonna log off and then just sit there and beat the shit out of them for hours. And like with the alchemy thing, figuring out what was going on with that bug, I wasn't trying to abuse it to get experience. I was figuring out what is actually happening. Am I just seeing the overlay of the potions showing up, and then the potion is being made, and there's a timer on that potion being made, so like as I'm hitting more potions being made, it just doesn't make them because it's only making that one that it's still trying to make, right? There's a, just like for harvesting, there's a little yellow timer that shows up, the bar that fills up, right? Like, maybe that's going on with alchemy, but because I have this going on in front of it, I can't see it. Yeah, I'm a low-level novice wrecking everything. The shit outside of dungeons is more terrifying. Yeah, like the frost spiders, anything outside of dungeons is like they'll fuck you up no matter what. So like there's something that's not there's something that's not cooperating with how that works and how the dungeon's working. The dungeons are working a bit different. Yeah. Yeah, it needs to be like addressed, and like I'm just trying to make sure that I get enough info about what's going on before I go, so that way be like, hey, here's a bunch of info about what I've gathered, rather than like, hey, the dungeons are bugged, and they'll be like, what do you mean? You know? Oh, my cat's pulling at the door again. What is my... Okay. Like, as long as, like, they get it handled quick, it won't need a wipe. And, like, what it's gonna do is temporarily affect the economy. But once the stuff has been pushed through, like, basically it's like we found these things from, like, it's explainable in RP, and like we found these things from like necromancers and like vampires in caves. So like it's not like they wouldn't have been able to get these things. What I think needs to be done is all of the dungeons, like, loot that is on the ground, if it is going to be picked up, like be able to be picked up, it needs to be persistent so that once it's picked up, it's no longer there. And then maybe that, like, over a course, like, on the next month, they can, boom, re-implement the dungeon loot. And, like, announcement, be like, hey, dungeon wipe, all the dungeons have been reset, so, like, that way it's kind of a controlled thing. We already have adept hedge mages and plenty, apparently. College ain't even started classes. Right. But if you think about it, it's kind of good that some people have achieved more than others. Like, I'm apprentice. This is almost adept. Does adept hit at 30 or 40? So, like, and then I'm apprentice here, even though I'm just a novice, but because of the 10 bonus. Yeah. But, like, all those people that were screwing off and, like, just getting maxed out as quickly as possible, they're not gonna have RP, you know? Like, they're just already there. There's nothing for them to do. It's kind of like why I chose to have, at first, I chose to have expert and like this up a little bit more than it was. Because expert gives me room to learn from somebody who chose to be a master, but whereas I'm now doing what we're doing, I kind of have to be the master. And I need to catch up to that other person, because apparently they're adept. How the fuck are they an adept in alchemy already? Like, we've been collecting so much stuff, and I took a portion of it, which was still a substantial amount, and sat there and just perpetually made potions. And I'm only 18. So, like, I sat there, I farmed for 2 weeks straight, pretty much since open, right? And then this. And the amount of time it's taken me. So, like, the fact that I have this feeds this faster. So what I don't understand is how the fuck are they adept? You know? The only thing I can think of is they've been going into the dungeons and collecting those death bells like I just grabbed, and the ectoplasm, for instance, all that stuff that I bought from one of the herbalists. He gave me ectoplasm and a bunch of rare stuff. I was like, well, I haven't seen this. Where'd you get it? And he said he found it. I'm like, okay. Right, as long, like, as long as, man, like, we've got a lot of development going story-wise, and if it wipes the story, and, like, wipes our inventories, everything we have at the alchemy shop, that I've put in a lot of work into being able to do alchemy. And, like, if it wipes them, it's like, oh, fuck, you know? But there's no sense in wiping yet until they fix this, you know? Otherwise, it's just going to be the same problem again. Well, here's hoping that when they fix it, it's early enough so that it doesn't affect the economy in a horrible way. Yeah, and if anything, like, the reason why all those other people, like, how is that guy, like, how are certain people masters already, you know? the people who are like lore specific, like I'm a high priestess, I kind of have to be, you know. Like there has to be masters to start, but like if people have been just abusing mechanics in order to get to a certain point, like I was sitting there and literally farming and making potions. So like that's how you actually do it. And like granted, I found where's Death Bell and ectoplasm, fire salts, things that like we're supposed to make eventually, I think. We're the first folks to do it, and we should have some of it. So we should have some advancement. Yeah. Like, for instance, if there is a wipe, they need to take into consideration like what has been developed story-wise. Because if it's a full wipe and I have to completely start his story over, I'm not playing as Hist. I'm gonna play something else. You know, because like it puts it would put a sour taste in my mouth. And like I understand like the economy of them having this dungeon bug, and I'm sure there's plenty of reports about it already, and that they're trying to fix it because it is a recent bug. It started happening within the past 2 days, so it's not so. It hasn't been happening so long that it would be a severe issue. Right. So I do have to say, I went to Dawnstar, and Dawnstar had some great roleplay. I had some great Argonian poop roleplay, and it was good. It was good. I thank everybody from Dawnstar for the Argonian poop roleplay. You have to bring a bucket every time you go to Dawnstar, though. That's the only downfall. I I picked up. See what I mean? See how it doesn't even stack right? So like I don't. It's not even the shovels that we can use. I don't think, is it? This one isn't. So like I picked them up because I noticed that after I go in and pick everything up I did to the first one, I was like, I need to figure out if it's persistent or not. So like I went in, took the stuff, and then waited the time, like went farmed and stuff, and then came back, went in, and all the stuff hadn't respawned, even though I could go in the dungeon. So that's why I'm picking it up. Yeah, you're like you can. But no, I'm picking it up because and like look at that bliss bug in a jar. It's amazing. It's not gonna do anything. I just caught a bliss bug and put it in a jar. You know? Drop the bowl, drop the jug, drop the plate. I don't think I can use this shovel. Pretty sure it's just this one I can. Maybe. But like the gold ingot, you know? So like people are just doing loops, and that's why I can rarely get into these dungeons. I have to be like, okay, I have to wait 10 minutes and then literally wait the 10 minutes to go in. That's usually what happens. Same. Like I'm removing farming and unarmed, so I'm never selling that. I'm gonna say that this is a bliss bug from Argonia that I've been keeping alive. with my herbs. Right. I unfortunately have to still do the alchemy. Like, but I'm not gonna be farming, and I'm probably gonna drop herbalism too, so that all I am is a master alchemist and a master restoration spellcaster with a little bit of destruction. Maybe eventually I'll master destruction as well. But light armor, I'm gonna keep that. That's the goal. Like, eventually I'll be dropping these. This is just to get me money and to help provide for the alchemy shop while there's nobody else doing it. Like, we're doing it right. That's the thing. So Tony, don't be like, fuck, we could have been exploiting and like leveling up a lot, and like then our streams would have been junk, you know? Like, the story wouldn't be what it is if we didn't do what we did, which is take it seriously. Right, just buy off the noobs that are working. And like I said, it's a 1,000 slot server and it hasn't been... Oh. Here's hoping. Oh yeah.
Do your worst.
Fuck you. See, it doesn't do anything for a while, but it still does something. Yeah?
That the best you can do?
So, like, I wonder. Just keep hitting me, buddy. I haven't seen my health go down yet. Oh, there's another one coming. Maybe I will hit you a little bit.
No. Damn you.
See what I mean? And if I am, in fact,
I'll see you burn. That's it?
leveling up,
That's all you've got?
like if I hear the ding,
Gods, no.
see, and also, can I grab that? Petty soul gem. I cannot take it. I cannot take. Well, that's good. See what I mean? How some things work, some things don't. He will die eventually.
Don't you see? I am master of the arcade.
Like, it'll randomly show that his health is like half gone. I am not being damaged at all. Every now and then it'll show that my health goes down, and I kind of freak out.
You will suffer at my
But like I can't interact with any of this stuff while this is happening, and I can't leave. It forces me to stay in here. I have to close application.
Enough! This ends now. You cannot
So,
even
let me see.
conceive of the power I wield.
I can't even look at my skills. See what I mean? Inventory. I can look at my inventory. I can't go to skills from there. Well, I'm gonna step out for a cigarette. I'll be back. I'm just kidding. Right. I'm gonna sit here and take damage and see if it's actually gonna do what I think it might do.
Enough of this.
Like you said, if I can just sit here and take damage, well, sit here and not take damage, but still get experience, that's a severe issue. I'm waiting to hear if it makes the ding. See how my feathers are only purple in certain lighting? It's like black everywhere, except for when certain lighting hits me. It's cool. Yes, yes.
Die, damn you!
Let me do some alchemy. I can't do alchemy. See what I mean? Like, wicked bug, and it only started happening like 2 days ago. Usually, they take a little damage. You saw that happen before, right? But he's just eating these right hooks.
That's all you've got? That's your best?
Yeah. So like, I'm testing to see if it's actually going to level me up.
Just a scratch.
Like, we're like Thanos fighting the other Thanos. You know, like, it's just... that's the thing, I can't see. It doesn't show up while I'm in a dungeon. I can't, like, tell. I've been waiting to see if that ding happens. Like, when it goes like, ding, like, saying, it's like a audio key sound that's, like, cueing. It's meant to, like, make you realize that you just leveled up, but it hasn't done it yet. And you saw how much we were at before. We were level 5 and unarmed, level 8 and light. Throwing it down. Eat it. Back you. Back you.
Lucky hit.
I'm gonna multitask and hit this bong while I see if this is in fact an exploit. If it's an exploit, major issue, needs to be fixed. But if it's just a bug and it's like the dungeons are bugs and it's not like a major issue, it is an issue, but if it's not actually leveling me up, then okay. Like, it's just not working, period. But if it's only working on one end, as in leveling you up, then that's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it open and, well, I already have a ticket open, and I'm gonna mention this. And I'm gonna make a little edited thing showing what I had before going in, how much time was spent inside, and how much experience I got. And the process, like showing the fact that I have to. For example, let's see. The Hag Raven did a shit ton of damage to me. Fuck you all. Yeah, see? She's eating my... Well, she's taking my punches much harder, but not taking damage. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and let them beat the ever-loving hell out of me. See, his health just went down. I think it's from the flame, the flame astronaut. I almost want to say Spriggan. Oh yes. Yeah, spawn more. Spawn more enemies. Hey! You too, huh? Can I actually... Okay, see? It's not letting me pick them up. Some of the dungeons do. It's showing that I can interact with the shoes and stuff, but it's not letting me actually do it. At least I'm not able to pick it up. And the shovels I can't pick up. Okay. Okay. Can't grab it. Canis root. Okay, and I can't grab that. Knapsack. I can't even look in it. So. They're still fighting in here.
I'll see you burn. Yeah. Ah.
Okay. Get out of my way. Which... I can't... Yeah, I can't harvest. Okay, this dungeon is a little bit more messed up, I'd say. Well, kind of the same. Alright, well... I think... Let me check first. Let me... Because I'm stuck. I can't do anything. So let me close app. Reopen. And we'll see if it actually leveled me up at all. If it did, I'm calling it a night, and then tomorrow before work I'm gonna deal with getting the footage ready for the ticket. Like, I know it's gotta be fixed as soon as possible if people are able to pick up stuff from dungeons, but I'm tired. I'm tired, man. See, and now I'm almost dead. And I'm carrying too much to be able to move? Okay, apparently I did pick up stuff. Weird. See, that's fucked. No, drop. Pickaxes are for mining. But they are extremely heavy, though. And then there's that bug where as soon as you sit down, your health comes back. You don't need a healer. It's very weird. Can I interact now? I can. Okay, so like you go in, it's broken, you gotta re-enter it. And then you can pick mushrooms at least. Okay, can I? Yeah, see, now I'm picking up the soul gem that I couldn't pick up. The fuck? They're all probably gonna be dead. No mushroom. They're just nowhere to be seen now. Eh. The gold necklace actually. It's like 300 gold. Okay, I can't grab that. I can take some stuff. I don't know if they made this intentional, being able to take. Because like going into a dungeon to like find food. Is that what that's about? Look, shovels. I need to grab them so that other people don't come in and take them. But am I going to be over encumbered? Yeah. And the pickaxe, whatever. Nobody's mining anyway. But like the woodcutter's axe, like what the fuck? Like I don't even think we can use these shovels. Okay. Like, how am I? Like, certain things make sense. Those boots look interesting. See, like it makes sense that some things would be able to be picked up, but hello.
Having fun in here.
It seems quite abandoned. See, he's in here. Locked. Wait. Why did it show me that I could lockpick? Because I could not actually. So he went this way. Ah, this is the way out. Now, can I actually leave? Yes. Very weird. Very weird. Okay, let's see the skills. Because I didn't hear a single level up sound. Nope. It did not level me up at all. Okay. It's good to know. Doesn't actually level you up. Right. Well, that's good to know. But I am going to call it. I have to work at noon, so I'm going to get some sleep. 12 to 6 tomorrow, so I'll be back on sometime to head to Winterhold, the college, to attempt another interview. So, I thank you for watching me run around. A little bit of RP this time, not much of a bit like story build happened this time. A little bit, not really. So, the dungeon issue isn't as big as an issue as I thought because, like, you don't actually get experience when it does that. If you can go in and kill them normally, if it doesn't bug out, fine. But when it's bugged out like that, and if you could have just kept taking it and taking it, you know, that would have been breaking, like game breaking. So, anyway, I'm going to bed. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out and stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you know when I'm live tomorrow. Peace out.